totally empowering yourselves, but not only that, also your team. So if you're here and you're taking notes, you're going to take it back to your teams. As you're building a team, you're going to continue to share and invest in your team. You guys are empowering yourself, but you're empowering yourself to grow. So on the count of 3, we're all going to yell it really loud, and we probably will never be invited back to something else ever. But on the count of 3, I want you guys to yell it with me, okay? Deal? Yes. Don't make me yell it by myself. That is not cool. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Okay, so honestly, that actually was really for me because I'm nervous speaking up here. I can be live all day long and be totally fine. So that helps me get the jitters out. So, thank you. Okay. Oh, I want to find, where is Becky Bain in the room? Dang it. Okay. I know, I told her to get. Okay, when Becky gets back, you guys, will y'all alert me that she's here? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm Kelly Philbeck Owens. That's how you can find me on Facebook, but I go by Kelly Owens. So I am a Black status exclusive leader. I live in the Houston area. I have a husband. I have 2 small children. I do all kinds of things with my kids and my community, my church. So the reason I tell you that, the reason most of us standing up here as leaders have told you that is because any one of you can do exactly what maybe you're seeing up here, or maybe what you have written down in Jordan's session about goals. You guys can do this. So I want you to know that we're all busy. And if you have a leader above you that's basically saying, hey, please don't tell me your excuses. Is Becky back? Okay. Hold on just a second. I just want you guys to know that. So all of us are busy, but you guys have taken the time out of your busy Saturday, maybe away from your kids and family, to be here. So thank you. And I'm proud of you guys for empowering yourself and for your teams. So I started back in May of 2014. I hit Black status in September of 2015, and I left my full-time corporate career in September of 2016. So I did work full-time, building my business, building my team, building my leaders. So again, anybody can do this, whether you're full-time, part-time, whatever your story is, you can absolutely do this. So if you guys have followed Kelsey Stacy, anybody can do this no matter what your situation. So I just want to encourage you guys to do that. Okay, Becky Bain. Okay, Becky just posted, I want you to come up here and get something from me, because Becky just posted about the Liquid Foundation right when she was living in the moment, listening to Monica speak, because if you go to Becky Bain's page, she has a half-faced picture posted, not of herself, but someone else, and it is exactly what Monica just said about, Jen, what did it say? Liquid Foundation, best foundation ever, period, one-liner. So, congratulations. Thanks for doing that. That's putting something into motion immediately. Okay, so makeup blogging, I'm really going to be talking about connecting, engaging, and growing. Does anybody know what I'm referencing when I say the word makeup blog? Okay, so also a VIP group, VIP specials group, not quite sure, there's probably lots of names for it. But over the next several minutes, I'm going to give you a snapshot of this is what I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share what a blog is, what are the benefits. Is that it? Like, is that all I should be doing is running a blog? Is that it? The features of a blog, and then a couple of the keys that I find when I'm running my makeup blog. I'm going to share those with you guys. And then at the very end, we're going to tie it all together. We're going to tie a nice little pretty bow on it. So what do you guys think? Do you think you can handle that? You're welcome. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. So what is a blog? So I just went and Googled, right? Because a lot of times people are like, you run a blog? And I'm like, yeah, I do run a blog. And I'm very confident when I say that, but I'm not running like an internet blog, right? It's not a typical fashion blog or something that you go out on and Google on the internet. I run a blog on Facebook, and it lives inside a Facebook group, okay? So the definition of a blog is a regularly updated website or web page, typically one run by an individual that is written in an informal or conversational style. The verb is add new material to or regularly update a blog. Okay? So based on this definition, it's no different than when we use a Facebook group. It's just how you use it and the content that you're putting into it, okay? What I really want to call out from the actual definition, I know this is like, oh, thanks for the definition, so cool. What I want to call out is when I looked up the definition, what I find is that it's regularly updated. So does anybody know what word I'm referencing when I say regularly updated? You've probably heard this word so far 90 million times today. And what's that word? Consistency. Okay? So that's the key, is one of my keys that you hear me talk about here in a couple minutes. Okay? So what are the benefits? Here are a couple of the benefits by running this, what I consider a makeup blog. You might call it a VIP group, you might call it a VIP specialist group, whatever you refer to it as, but the lingo I speak to my customers, that I speak to my followers, is I treat it like a blog, so I call it a blog, okay? And it's all about the words that you're using, because that's what the person who's listening to you is actually going to, that's your kind of this, you're building this picture in their mind. Oh, it's a VIP group. Okay, well, so VIP means I'm special. VIP means, could mean anything. But when I say a blog, they start thinking about what socially a blog really is, right? If you're reading a blog on party planning, or you're reading a blog on weddings or whatever, that's the type of thing I want to, drum up in my customer or follower's mind. Okay, so it's a safe zone. This is a safe zone for you and your audience. So what I mean by that is this might be something that maybe I don't go and ask an interactive or engaging question on my personal wall, like, hey ladies, do you guys wear granny panties or thongs, or do you go commando? Like, women are probably going to comment on that, right? But that's not something that me, myself, probably want to be putting on my personal wall. So that's going to be something that maybe is going to create engagement, but it's going to create it in a safe zone. And so women who might be more timid or more private or more modest might actually comment in my blog because they feel safe. They feel like it's a closed environment for them to respond. So it's a safe zone. Okay? Interaction and engagement. We're going to talk a lot about interaction and engagement. But for interaction and engagement, the difference between my Facebook blog and a traditional online web blog, I can actually tag people. I can engage with them. I can tag them in a post if maybe it's something I really know. Maybe they've asked me to do a demo for them, and I can put it in my beauty blog and I can tag them so they feel special and important, and I've kind of delivered on the need they've asked me to, right? Tons of ways to engage in a Facebook group, which is my blog. You also, inside of a Facebook blog, have the opportunity to, the search feature. Does anybody use the search feature with inside of a group?
Yes.
Right? It's huge, and I can't tell you how many of my customers have said to me, hey, I needed to know how to highlight and contour, so I went to your blog and I searched highlight, I searched contour, I searched liquid foundation, and they found things, resources, information, demos, whatever it was, that related to that thing that they really needed help with, or maybe they just needed some inspiration for that look, their look that day. And then the tagging. Tagging is huge, whether it's in comments or action to post. The third thing here is building relationships and loyalty. So you've heard that common thread throughout everything you've heard today, is building relationships and loyalty. And that's something that this beauty blog actually enables you to do. Like I mentioned, a point of resource, value, and education. I find, personally, that if I can educate my customers, and this kind of has flowed over from my corporate career, if I can educate my customers, they're going to value me as a resource. They're going to come back. They're going to come back to my blog because they know they can find information there, and they feel like, okay, I have this contour palette. Now how do I even use it? Okay, I'm gonna go to her blog because I'm pretty sure she's probably done something or shown me a step-by-step or something, and they can use that as a tool to add value to the product they purchased. I can educate them, and they can use it as a resource later. Okay, and I mean, seriously, it's just fun, right? I post a lot of fun material. I'm going to show you kind of the guidelines on how I post within my blog and how we as a team train on posting in a blog as well. But the connection point, again, just having that common area where if they need something and they don't want to go thumb through my personal wall, or maybe it wasn't there, they know they can go to Let's Make Up with Kelly Owens and they can find maybe what they were looking for. So it's that common point they can always come back to and find specific makeup information. And then obviously compliance. So if you're posting specials, you're doing flash sales, you're doing giveaways, you're doing sample packs, whatever you're doing, that has to safely live within a closed group, right? Does everybody know that? Please tell me you know that.
Yes.
Right? If you didn't, now you do. And you need a closed group. And so I can also do these things inside of my makeup blog, but it's not salesy. I make it F-U-N, right? I make it fun, okay? If you can tell, I have little children. F-U-N. F-U-N. We just call a lot of things around our household. Okay. So the next point is that it? Is this all I'm doing? Is this all I'm doing to build my business is run a beauty blog? Absolutely not. Okay, so this is just, I'm going to show you guys lots of visuals. I know it may be tough to see from where you're sitting in the room, but I'll try to read as much as I can from the slides so you can see the captions of posts. But I wanted you guys to really have some strong visuals, right? As adult learners, we need to hear it, right? We probably need to see it. And especially for us living in this social environment, it's really helpful to understand, like, how could I take that idea and put it into a post that's really going to make somebody slow their scroll, okay? So this is just a quick screenshot of my personal wall, right? Because I do a lot of my personal wall. I go live. Today we're posting about what we're doing here. We're using that as a recruiting tool, attraction marketing. A ton of attraction marketing is happening on my wall, but it's a lot of non-salesy information. But if you scroll enough, you know I'm a presenter, you know I love my team, you know I love these products, and I use them all the time, and I'm posting consistently, okay? So that's, a makeup blog is not all that I'm doing. And then we also have the touch points down here. Facebook Messenger, text, email. These are all touch points for our customers. We're all using them. Monica just talked about follow-ups. Instagram. I also use my Instagram. I kind of use Instagram as a way for people who are not on Facebook, because there's a lot of people not on Facebook right now, right? They're trying to get rid of some of the feeds, or they're tired of what they're seeing in their feeds, so I use Instagram as a way to also kind of beauty blog. I run it like a beauty blog on my Instagram. One-on-one consultations. Jordan's going to talk later and share some amazing information about one-on-one consultations. I'm also doing this. But guess what? A lot of times I'm advertising my one-on-one consultations inside of my beauty blog. Because guess what? When I post on my personal wall, people don't get a notification, right? But when I post in my beauty blog, it says, Kelly Owens just posted in Let's Make Up with Kelly Owens. And they go, okay, let's check it out. It's like a daily reminder. It's the daily email you get in your inbox, right? So I'm advertising my one-on-one consultations in my beauty blog. I might do it as attraction marketing on my personal wall. Mal just did amazing training on parties, did she not? Yeah. Amazing. So we have all these tools, right? These are all moving pieces of our business. And then I have my blog, right? So all of these are areas that I'm touching on a daily basis inside of my business. So I don't want you to think that just because I'm talking about makeup blogging doesn't mean I'm doing what Mal does, doesn't mean I'm not doing what Monica does, I was talking about with follow-ups, or working with my team like Jordan was saying. These are all things that you have to do, and all of these areas are going to resonate with customers in a different way. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Within these elements, right? So a lot of times I'm sending private messages to people who are new friends on Facebook. And I'm saying, oh my God, it was so great to meet you last night at the mom's night out. I noticed you love bright lipstick, and I know you and I were talking a little bit about makeup and fashion and whatever, maybe we're talking about the shoes we had on. I don't know if you know, but I actually run a beauty blog on Facebook, and I share tons of fun stuff, fashion, beauty, skin, sometimes random things. I'd love to add you. Would you like me to add you? Question mark. Okay? So then I can actually add her in. So all of these things I want you to realize all are connected and can help you build your business. Okay, so the features of a blog. I'll go through this really quickly. Most of you, I hope, know how to set up a Facebook group, but I want you to see the elements and the features of a beauty blog. Specifically, it's a closed group, okay? Issue, but this is, again, I want it to be a more private environment for my personal customers, for my friends, for my family to come to this group and be able to share and interact and not feel like what they're sharing is going to be blasted everywhere on Facebook, right? Private group, closed group. This is the name of my blog. It's Let's Make Up with Kelly Owens. It's kind of my brand. It's not kind of, it is. It's my brand. That's what I am on Instagram. That's what I am with my Facebook blog, because I want people, it has my name in it. It says makeup, but it doesn't say unique. So does anybody know why I didn't use the name unique? Copyright. Not necessarily copyright, but think about what they're seeing in their feeds, right? If they're seeing all kinds of stuff, I want them to use this as a resource for not only unique, but if they come to my blog, they're going to know that I love unique, right? But I wanted it to be a little bit more generic. I wanted them to be able to come and say, oh my gosh, I have this really cute outfit. What makeup should I put with it? Or maybe I'm going to ask that question, right? So you have to have a name that makes sense for you, makes sense for your brand, and also makes sense for your personality. Okay? I have a girl on my team who loves to work out. She bodybuilds. She does all kinds of different stuff with athletics. So her name resonates not only with beauty, but also in some element of fitness, because that's who she is, and it makes sense. And her friends know that, so it makes sense for her. Easy to recall, and kind of creating a brand with a name. You want to have a banner picture. I don't know about you guys, but there are all kinds of corporate spammy banners, and it's just not my style. If you like that, if you like to have a corporate banner that is easy to grab and put up, totally cool. You do you, right? But you also have to remember, you have to set yourself apart with all the noise that happens on Facebook, and you want to have something catchy or maybe stands for your brand. A description. So the description is a part of a group, we all know that, and so I want mine to almost look like my Instagram little bio. So I keep it short, I keep it sweet, and I want it to be descriptive, but I want them to kind of know what they're going to get out of the group, okay? So if you can't read it, it says my website. And I'll tell you in just a second why my website is the first thing in my description. I'm a mom of two and an avid makeup junkie with a couple of emojis, because we all love emojis. I love makeup and love sharing beauty tips and tricks to help you look and feel as beautiful as you already are, inside and out. My goal is to help you feel great, get out of the house faster, more efficient, and find great, unique products that help you do just that. More emojis. Ask questions, learn, find versatile products, most importantly, have fun. Hashtag Let's Make Up, okay? I want them to know what they're going to get out of this blog. I want them to know what they can expect. And I want them to know that I want them to engage. I want them to ask questions. I want them to come and post their selfies there, okay? The reason I put my website, the very first thing in my description, because if you go to my blog, you're not going to see my website on every single post that I'm putting up. In fact, you're hardly going to see it, okay? Because I want people to come to me. I've had girls post in there, oh my God, I need this. Where do I get it? Hey girl, I'll send you a private message. Send her my website. Now, you could think, wow, you're probably missing out on a lot of sales. But remember, this is a blog. This is not, for me, a VIP specials group. This is not a sales group. I want them engaged and I want to connect with them. So if they want something, we're either already in private message, or they can go to the description and they can find that, and that's why I had it in two places on the description, at the beginning and in the end, okay? Members. So you all know that if you have a group, you need members, right? What is a blog without members or followers? So where do you get members? Everywhere. Just like I told you about talking with the girl at the Mom's Night Out. Add her to my beauty blog. Okay? Add your girlfriends on Facebook. Invite them. Everybody has a little bit of a different, do I invite them? Do I just add them? Do I lump them in? Everybody has a different prerogative on that. Find what makes you feel comfortable and do what makes you feel like you would respect, right? If you feel like, hey, I would much rather be asked to be added to something before I'm lumped into something, then do to others as you would want them to do to you, right? If that's how you feel, then go send them a PM and say, hey girl, just want to let you know I run a beauty blog. I thought you would totally enjoy it. Can I add you? Question mark. I'm asking them a question for that response. Otherwise, if you're just now going to be if you're leaving here today, you're going to start a beauty blog, go add every single female on Facebook. Do not exclude them thinking, ooh, they're not going to like this. Because if you make it fun, they will like it. Okay? And then that's where wording is key. So we've talked a little bit about wording. So instead of sending somebody a message that says, hey girl, I would love to add you to this group, and it's going to be so much fun, and I'm going to talk all about unique products. Oh my gosh, no, because guess what? They're going to say, oh, she's going to make me buy something. She is going to ask me to buy that mascara, I keep saying. Okay? Instead I say, hey girl, I run a beauty blog on Facebook. I share beauty, skin, I do hair stuff. That's something I love. So I do hair, we talk fashion. I'd love to add you. You want me to drop you in there? Okay, so see how that's different versus the first example? So think about the wording and think about what you would respond to. Okay, so what I want you to do, so I want you to get your phones out. And I want you to stand up if you have a VIP group, or if you have a makeup blog, or if you run a customer group, right? We can lump it all together as a customer group. Stand up, get your phones out. You may already know how many members you have in your makeup blog, customer group, whatever the case may be. I want you to keep standing if you have 100 members in that group. Okay? I want you to keep standing if you have 150 members in that group. Okay? I want you to keep standing if you have 250 people in that group. Okay, 300. 500. 550. 600. All right, I'm going to jump to 750. I feel like an auctioneer. 800. Okay. I'm going to jump another 100. 900. And we're talking closed group, right? Everybody closed group? Okay. Where was 1100? 1100 members? Okay, 1200.
How do you know that?
Who said we know?
1300? Okay, does anybody have 2000? 2000. Okay, 2500? 3000. Oh my gosh, I seriously feel like I'm in an auction. Okay, which one of you has, there's just two standing, right? Okay, and I'm not going to count our presenter table. But I do want, so how many, Jordan, how many do you have in your group now? Over 3,000?
3,400.
3,400, okay. 3,400. So, do either of you have 3,400 or 3,500?
I actually have 3,400.
3,400, okay. What about you? 4,000. That's amazing. That's amazing. So you're gonna get one of my favorite pieces of swag because I can't tell you how many times I'm at the post office. So this was a piece of swag we had made for our team for convention. Because how many times have you been standing at the post office with a lug of samples and people hating you behind, like they're hating you, right? So this is for you to sample out and keep building your blog, okay? the 2,000 range. I actually don't have my phone open, but I think I'm to the 2,000 range-ish. Maybe a little under that.
We have goals.
Yeah, goals, right? Goals is that right there. Okay, so my call to action for you guys from this particular segment of just building a beauty blog, this is just the features, guys. The content, let me get the content, sorry guys. Content, just giving you a couple of screenshots here of content. Content is lives. I'm on vacation in the far, y'all's left. I'm actually showing something with hair, okay? I showed a hair tip, how to create a bun, and then I actually did my makeup after that. And then right here, I'm showing swimsuit I'm wearing. A lot of the stuff in that picture is rose gold, and I'm talking more about fashion. I'm talking about what's a trend. It's rose gold, right? So there's not a picture of me. There's only 3 items of unique in that picture. So if you were scrolling, would you stop? Would you maybe be like, what's that? What's the gist of this picture here, right? And the reason I show this down here on engagement, it's all about consistency, right? We've already talked about that, but engaging, it's about lifestyle and it's about informative. So I challenge you guys as you leave here today to increase the members of your beauty blog. And a lot of people are going to say, oh my God, how do we do that? Guys, send private messages. If you've excluded people out of your customer group because maybe you haven't gone back to your recently added friends list, how many people are you probably accepting or sending friend requests to all the time? Go send them a message. Ask the question, hey, I'd love to add you to my beauty blog, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, but just remember, wording is really impactful. Challenge yourself to grow that group. Okay, the keys. My keys that I find are very helpful in running a makeup blog are going to be consistency, lifestyle, interaction and engagement, and growth. These are kind of the 4 things that when I go to post or I go to create content, I kind of think about these particular things. And do I think, okay, is this post, am I posting consistently? Yes, absolutely, because I'm posting almost every single day. Is it lifestyle? Is somebody really going to stop? Are they going to get to know me better? Are they going to get to know like how I incorporate the products? Think lifestyle. Am I interacting with my audience? Am I engaging them? And then how am I going to use this to actually grow my business? Those are things I ask myself when I create content. Okay? So Kelly's keys, the first one is consistency. Every single day. Right? You've heard that as a common theme throughout everything you've heard today. Follow-ups, consistency. Working with your team, consistency. Right? Parties, consistency. Every day. It keeps you connected. We all love emojis, right? So this is the hand holding, stay connected. Everything's great. Stay in their feeds. That's another thing. If you're not being consistent, you're probably dropping out of people's feeds. Okay? If you're falling out of their feeds, guess what? You're not top of mind. The person who's in their feed will be top of mind. Build your brand. So I always think about Coca-Cola. I'm from Texas, but like when I grew up, we didn't say, hey mom, I'd like a Sprite. We'd say, hey mom, I want a Coke. I want a Coke. And then she'd say, okay, what kind of Coke you want? And I'd say, I'd like a Sprite. That's not a Coke, if anybody knows that, right? So it's about building your brand. Are you building a brand that your customers or your followers or your team know when they think your name or they think your beauty blog? Think about your brand. What do you stand for? Consistency is also going to help you build trust, loyalty, and relationships. And I think we've touched on that enough for you guys to understand how that works with trust, loyalty, and relationships. But there was supposed to be a picture of Mallory right here. And it didn't work in my build, so it's in here. It's on the slide, I promise. It's a picture of Mallory. It's a picture of Mallory going live. So you guys have all heard Mallory speak on parties. But I will tell you one thing that Mallory is amazing at is her consistency. So Mallory, if I am up before or around 6 a.m., I can almost guarantee you that I open up my Facebook and the first person who's going to be popping up is Mal. And Mal's going to be going live. And she's going to be sharing what makeup she's doing that day. She's going to be sharing a new tip. She's going to just be sharing her daily look. And everybody, she's sharing, right? Mal works 12 to 14-hour days. She has a small baby. And every morning, she gets up and she does her makeup live on Facebook, on her personal wall. Could be in her makeup blog. It's consistent. So her customers and her follower and her team know that and I know, if I'm like, oh, it's 6:01, I bet Mal's doing her makeup. And I open my feed and there's Mal, right? It's consistency, okay? So that's the common thread you've seen probably through all the speakers today. Okay, so let's get into lifestyle. So what makes you, you? Okay? 3 things that I always coach my team when I'm talking about beauty blog, or maybe I'm doing a live training in my training group about beauty blogging or posting or sharing, is it, especially in a beauty blog, guys, especially in a beauty blog, is it real, is it raw, and is it relatable? Because guess what? If you're those 3 things, people will gravitate towards you because they're like, she's going to tell me the truth. She's going to focus on stuff she absolutely loves, and she's not going to blow smoke. Okay? Real, raw, and relatable. So the one on the far left is a before and after of me. And it basically says, you're perfect just the way you are. I think I've called out some of the products I've used, and I gave a reference to a Facebook Live on how I did that particular look, right? The link. But what I'm sharing here is that I can show you my before and after, and I can show you what these products can do, because that's real. That's raw. If you are confident enough, like, you know, there's a little meme out there that's like, what's your confidence level? It's selfie without a filter, right? And so if you can show your customers, like, hey, I'm going to show you my naked face, and then I'm going to show you the results of these products, that's powerful for people, especially if you have skin issues. It's powerful.
What'd you say?
You're not old, you're just more experienced, right? Sure. So raw, this is a girl on my team in the middle picture. She's showing her detox mask of spot treating, and then she's talking about the lip exfoliator. So this is raw because guess what? I think in this post she's talking something about it's that time of the month, right? She's real with her audience, like this is what's going on, and I may have used my mask 2 nights ago, but I got spot treat because this thing will not go away. And then relatable. So Jordan's post down here is, it says, squished eye makeup means I loved nap time with Ty today, which is her son. And then she's got some hashtags down there. It says totally worth the 2-hour nap. Palette 3 is my fave. Conceited lipstick, still hanging on. This is relatable, because guess what? If you're a mom, you're probably being splashed in the face with a water hose. You're probably taking naps with your kids. You're probably sweating a lot. So like, be real, be relatable with your audience, right? And you'll see a lot of examples here to come. But you have to remember, more importantly, that people are buying into you more so than they are buying a product. Yes, they're buying the product, and yes, they may really love the product, but if you can get them to buy into you and that relationship you can have with them, then they're going to stay connected, they're going to stay loyal, and they'll come back to you for that next product or for their repurchase. Be authentic. If it doesn't sound like you guys, don't post it. Make it your own. If you have an idea from a teammate, make it your own. Copy and pasting lingo that doesn't sound like you to your friends or your following, they're going to recognize it, almost like flashing lights. So just be authentic. Find an idea and then make it your own. Find an idea, find a great picture, and then make the caption real, like you would really truly say it. Okay, I want to ask you guys, is a corporate image, I have nothing against corporate images, right? I love corporate. But is a corporate image follow the 3 R's?
No.
Is it real? Is it raw? And does it relate to the audience? Is it going to slow your scroll?
No.
Probably not. Okay? All right. Are you guys learning anything?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay. All right. So continue on with lifestyle. Share how and what you use. Okay, so this is a picture from a beauty blog of a newer girl on my team, and I loved how she did this. So if you notice, she's in her caption here, it talks how she's tapping into her inner French, which in France, they wear a lot of bold lipsticks, a lot of bold lips, and then she has her lipstick held out like a cigarette, because they smoke a lot in France, right? So she's tapping into just kind of this like persona, right? She's pretending, but she's having fun with it. She's being raw, she's just being real, and she's having fun. So what makes you, you? Share how you use it and what you use. So she shares how she created that matte lip using the setting powder. Okay, and then here and here. So myself in the middle and then Sarah. Both of these posts are talking about mom life, right? Sarah's talking about doing her, it says, who else does their 3D mascara in the car? She's doing a live demo, guys, in the car with her mascara. How many other moms would not relate to these two posts right here? They'd be like, me. Okay? And mine is just like, all I have on is mascara and I think a lip balm and moisturizer. It says as good as it's going to get before school drop-off. Okay, because that's all I had time for. That's real. That's real life. I didn't have time for a 20-minute makeup session. That is mom makeup. But what mom is not going to relate to that and be like, oh girl, I don't have anything on because my alarm went off late. Okay? Okay, so how does it fit your lifestyle? So you can see just a quick picture of my son and I. I don't have a product in this picture. I'm talking about how we're going to the rodeo. But I then talk about my favorite lip, Lippy Lip Gloss. Okay, and at the bottom, this is just a screenshot of a couple things. Not all of them are unique. You've got a picture of the beach. It's on vacation, but this is part of my lifestyle. This is what I was doing with my family. This is real. This is real time, real life, real products I had in my beach bag. And I showed my audience that. Okay, this is Mal and Corbin. You can see them kind of blurred in the background, but Mal does a thing called detox and dental because Mal's a dental hygienist and she loves the detox mask and she loves her son, so she incorporates all of them, and guess what? That's real. That is real life. And then Sarah here with one of her, she went to a junior league meeting. My beautiful friend and I both have on all unique. Okay, she's now showing someone else's face. She's showing that, like, yeah, my friends use it. Yours should too. Okay? And then down here at the bottom, Jordan talks about a quick 5-minute face for the day and watching number 12, which is her son, my nephew. So how do you incorporate the product, the business, your team, into your work, your kids, your activities, your hobbies, your interests, and your personality? I have a girl on my team. She's funny as HE double hockey sticks. She's so funny. And y'all, her customers love watching her because she incorporates her personality. She doesn't put herself in a box and say, okay, we're going to sell this product. No, she shows her personality. She's funny, and she attracts people watching because they're like, oh God, what is Emily going to say today? What's she going to show me? So think about, what I want you to think about with this type of stuff in your lifestyle is think about product placement in movies. Anybody remember E.T.? What do you think about when you think about E.T.? There's two products I think about when I think about E.T. Yeah. How long ago was it when you last watched E.T.? Okay? So that's my point. Think about product placement. It's all over the place. So why shouldn't it be a part of your beauty blog or what you're posting on Facebook? It's in some of these pictures, you may not even see a product, but it's the underlying theme and kind of that subtlety that's not salesy. Okay? So think about that when you're lifestyle posting. Okay, so sample giveaways. I'll give you a quick examples here. This is Sarah. She's talking about BB cream, and she's doing some sort of sample with the BB cream. She's like, if you've never used the BB cream, comment below because you're getting a sample. Okay? Because guess what? When you offer samples, the relatives you've never heard from start coming out the woodworks. The people who you have never liked or never commented, you're like, girl, I never even knew you were in here, and here you're commenting on my samples. So guess what? You offer something for them, there's something in it for them, they're more than likely going to comment because they're like, oh my God, I've been watching her post about this BB cream for 7 years now. I think it's about time to try a sample. So she'll comment. Okay, get engagement. This is all about interaction and engagement. Okay, Jordan here is talking about, she's showing a swatch of the actual illuminators and then how she's used it. So it's a selfie, also with a shade swatch, right? But her post says, picking a winner and mailing some of these colors to you. Last person to comment, time is to be determined. Loving the versatility of these highlighters. Okay, so then people are commenting, right? They might comment more than once. Well, guess what that's doing for her algorithms in her blog? If somebody wasn't seeing her posts, or was only seeing them every once in a while. Now they're going to be seeing them every single day in their feed or in their notifications. Okay, and then down here I did one. Again, this is nothing to do with unique. This is hair, because I love hair. Okay, I gave them a tip about storing their aerosol products upside down. What is that? Valuable. Okay. It says, no, I didn't post them.
They want to know the tip.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the tip. Go share it. So if you have aerosol products, and the reason, let me read the post and maybe you'll understand, okay? It says, freebie alert. So that'll be the first thing they see, right? Freebie alert. No, I didn't post this picture upside down with some funny emojis. Did you know that you should store your aerosol products of any kind upside down so they don't clog up and stop working halfway through the bottle? Hashtag truth. It is true. You're welcome. You are welcome. Can you guess what makeup item you should store upside down to make sure you're getting optimal use out of it? Emojis. Drop your guess below, and one of you pretty ladies will be receiving that item from me as a gift. No unique presenters, please. You should already know the answer. Okay? So what's the answer?
Liquid eyeliner.
Liquid eyeliner. Okay? So
Yes.
if you're scrolling...
Oh.
If you're scrolling, you should slow your scroll right about on this post, because you're going to go, oh my God, what in the world is she talking about? So I've given you a valuable tip and resource that has nothing to do with makeup that you can apply with every single thing. And then there were several comments that went, oh my God, I just turned everything I own aerosol upside down. And then I did a giveaway. So now my algorithms are working, right? I'm engaging them. I'm interacting with them. If they post something, you're like, oh my God, I never knew this. Or, oh my gosh, this is so helpful. Guess what I did? I went and private messaged them. Hey, thanks so much for participating. I know you may not have won the liner, but I want to send you a sample pack of my favorite items. Get some product for you.
Kelly, is that on your wall or on your blog?
This is on my blog. Okay, because I'm creating engagement, because a blog too, we know with Facebook algorithms, if you are not commenting, if you're not clicking on that notification, eventually it's going to drop out of your notifications. So the more you can get them engaging inside of your blog, that's why I'm talking about this segment for interaction and engagement and ways you can do that. It's because you want to keep them seeing your posts, and this is one of the ways you can do that.
Do you post the same things on your personal wall as you do in your blog?
Absolutely not. It may, like I may go live on my personal wall, and then I'll share it, right? Because sharing ups your sharing is caring first, right? So sharing ups your algorithm. So if lives are shared, it's better for the algorithm. So I'll share from my live on my personal wall, I'll share it into my beauty blog. But there are some lives that I keep specifically for my beauty blog, and I'll show you guys here in a minute why I do that. Okay? Okay, so, giveaway. Ready? What is the #1 way to engage and have stopping power with our customers and potentials? You should know. I'm going to look for something a little bit more specific, but yes, live will fall in that. Nope. Not consistent. I'm actually looking for something you would post. Not giveaways. Interaction. What's going to? Okay, let me ask it another way then. Let me find better wording. What is the best way that we can have the best stopping power on our feeds, whether it's your personal wall, your blog, etc. Wait, you just said videos first. Okay, yes. So lives fall within that. So yes, you are right with lives, but videos, right? We started with videos a long time ago, but lives fall into that category because does anybody know why? Because it's moving picture, right? You're stopping them. They're like, wait, whoa, I just saw her do what? And then they click on it, and then you're changing your algorithms. Okay, so you won that. I have 2. So who said lives over here first? Okay. So you guys can each come get a perfect eyeliner. Now, I chose a perfect eyeliner. Guess what? Do what? Do you want it? You don't have to. Okay. Vanna, it's for you. So the reason I'm giving you guys these perfect eyeliners is because I want you to go into your closed group and I want you to create a post that is engagement related, and I want you to incentivize them with an eyeliner. Next, 10 people that comment are gonna be in the drawing for, a special full-size item from me. Or I'm gonna set a timer, go, okay? So create engagement, I want you guys to give that away and build your business that way, okay? Videos, lives, it could be whatever, but you do something to create engagement. So let's talk videos. We all know videos are a huge source of engagement. A lot of our videoing has moved to lives, but I can tell you that one of my most helpful motion picture, whatever you want to call it, like moving pictures, has been a demo video of me showing how to repair your blush if it breaks. Okay, so it's crazy, but guess what? How many times has that happened to us? Whether it's an eyeshadow, a blush, a powder, whatever. And guess what? It's a helpful resource. I have girls on my team saying, oh my God, could you please send me that video? I gotta send it to a customer. Yeah, it's helpful, right? It's a video, so it may not be a live where I can really truly engage with my audience, but it's a helpful resource. So down here, this is a girl on my team in her beauty blog. She actually showed her audience in this video the time she sped it up. It was a video, not a live. She showed herself applying the detox mask, but before she did that, she actually showed how to do these braids in her hair. And she called them something specific, and I can't read it up here, but Dutch braids, thank you. I can't read them. And then just how to clean your brushes. Here I think I'm doing the brow palette, how to use it. So within interaction and engagement for videos and lives, tips, techniques, demos on how to, cleaning your brushes, winged eyeliner. Sarah does amazing makeup, and she's going to talk a lot about that here in a minute with lives. But showing versatile uses. Just the other day I had girls on my team going, I'm running out of ideas for lives. And I'm like, guys, find a new way to use something and go share it. Go look at your team, go follow, watch some videos and then go share that. Keep them educated and show versatility in your videos. Okay? Interaction and engagement also can look like sharing tools and information resource, be an information source. So provide a solution to problems. So here's the blush, right? I'm providing a solution to a problem they have, and guess what? They're going to appreciate it, because guess what? It's going to save them $32 to replace that. Because more than likely they've had our blush for like 2 years.
Yeah.
It's no longer up for replacement. Here, I think this is actually Mal. This is Mal, and she's showing the kudos. So you tell me whether you'd rather see a corporate step-up image of that kudos from last month, or would you rather see something that actually shows you those goodies and asks you a question? Okay? It's not salesy and it's not corporate. Tools, how to pick an eyeshadow. Down here, this is using an aspirin. Another girl posted this in hers. It says, beauty hack of the day, aspirin pimple remedy. If you're in a pinch and need a remedy of an ugly zit, try this easy remedy. Okay? Has nothing to do with makeup, but guess what? If a customer's in a pinch and they do this and it works for them, they're gonna be like, oh my God. Right? They're gonna love that. And then this is just showing versatility. So this is one product, 7 ways. This is the Victoria's Cream eyeshadow, one product, 7 ways. I'm teaching my audience and my customers how to buy one product from me, but guess what I'm also doing? I'm teaching them how to use it faster, right? If you can teach them 3 or 4 ways to use a product, they're gonna go through it in maybe like half the time, right? And they're gonna appreciate it, it's added value. They'll come back if you brand yourself as the resource and stay top of mind, just staying in their feeds, etc. Value and educate your customers. Okay, so this is something I love because I think a lot of people forget to do this in your customer groups or your makeup blogs. When you're interacting and engaging, customer posts are huge. Change it up. I've had a customer say, hey, you're redheaded. I'm not. Can you show me like dark skin, dark eyes, dark hair, whatever? And I'm like, sure can. Right on it. Okay? Change it up. Show them, have your customers come and do it. These eyeliners you guys just got, incentivize one of your customers to come and post in your customer group or your blog, right? Have them provide some credibility. Because do you know the difference between marketing and credibility? Marketing is what you say about yourself. Okay? Credibility is what others say about you or the products. Right? I can tell you all day that I love BB cream and what it does for me, et cetera, but when someone else comes into my customer group and is like, hold on, this is the best thing ever, that's building credibility. Okay, so incentivize them. Incentivize your customers to come in and say, hey girl, I'd love to send you one of our deluxe skincare packs if you want to come and post, your most recent detox mask selfie or whatever. Okay? These are just different customers that have come in. So again, down here, I'm showing blonde hair, blue eyes, different makeup looks. Kendall Fairless is amazing at makeup and eye makeup. Okay? Totally different skin tone than I am, totally different hair, and totally different eyes. I'm showing other customers, so I can guarantee you a lot of my customers are blonde hair, blue eyed. Okay? And then down here, darker skin, darker color choices, things that will relate to a different audience. And then, let's see here, interaction. These are all about I'm asking a question, or whoever's posting is asking the question, okay? She's down here with the 2 eye looks. She's asking, hey, I have this dress tonight. What lip should I go with? It's creating interaction, right? They're posting and helping her. Up here, we were leaving a hotel. I grabbed all the complimentary items. Who does not take the complimentary items? This post would have nothing unique in it and literally have so much engagement because people were like, oh, I do, I take everything. Even the little slippers. Like they were like, oh my God, because it related, right? And then Sarah here is asking for them to drop something something about hooded eyes. How many people have hooded eyes and never know how to do anything with it? Guess what? Sarah had comments below that, and guess who she can go follow up with and say, hey, if you have hooded eyes, girlfriend, you need our eye primer. Okay? So just find those ways to engage. Ask the question and get them commenting. So for reach, I'm going to go through these really quickly. This is all stuff that is personal wall-based. What's wrong? Huh? Flash sale, right? But would you have stopped?
Yes.
Yeah. You would have. Okay? So these are all posts, except for this one over here in the corner, so I'll talk about that in 2 seconds. These are all, oh my gosh. These are all posts, y'all, that are on our personal walls. So Sarah posted this on our personal wall and said, hey, come over to my beauty blog and see how I use this bittersweet new cream shadow. Okay? The flash sale, if you're not in my beauty blog, you're not going to be part of the flash sale. Who doesn't want to be part of the flash sale? Especially with a picture like that. Okay? And then I was teaching a technique on tight lining, so I said, if you need help on tight lining, make sure you're in my beauty blog. And then those who liked or commented, I went ahead and popped them over and grew the number of members in my beauty blog. This upper right-hand post here is a newer girl on my team, and I said, hey, go put a post up and have your beauty blog members add their friends and have them tagged in the comments. So her current members went and added people and then tagged them in this post so that my girl knew exactly who was added, and then she could go and message them or friend them, build the relationship. Build your group, build a relationship. Okay? And she gave away something free, which is what you guys can do with your perfect liners. So all of these are ways to grow engagement. But the one thing I want to touch on super quickly is it's really key. So if you are doing a live, you're putting a post up, you're putting any sort of makeup-oriented post up, and you're expecting some sort of engagement from it, and you have likes and comments, and you do nothing with those, I'm going to have to say shame on you. Because guess what? The likes and the comments are an initial pool of people that are kind of saying, hey, I'm here, I'm kind of watching, but I'm too scared to message you. Guess what? Get them in private message. And all it has to be is like, hey girl, thank you so much for liking my post today. it means so much to see your support. Have you ever tried our products before? Question mark. Okay, engage them. Worst thing they can do is let you rot in their inbox. And that happens to plenty of us, and who cares? Okay? So tying it all together, customer loyalty. I know you're about to have a break. Hold on. So you want to spark action. So all of these things that I've talked about, the 4 Ps and being real, raw, and relatable, these are all things that are going to help you get customer loyalty. They're going to help you get order pops. And what I mean by that is all of a sudden, from the loyalty of them following you, all of a sudden you may have an inbox email that says, so-and-so just ordered XYZ 1, 2, 3, and you're like, oh my God, how does she even know what to order or where to order? No, she's been following you. She's been watching. She may not have been liking or commenting, but by golly, she's been watching. And now all of a sudden, she's going to go and make that order pop, right? That's what I call it. Customer product assortment increase, meaning if they were a mascara customer, if they're watching, if you're giving valuable information, educating, etc., they might turn from a mascara customer into now a mascara, BB cream, and Victoria's Cream eyeshadow customer. You're growing their basket, is what I call it. Okay? And then from this, you're also going to have those new presenter gains, because people are going to be like, oh my God, you have so much fun doing this. And I'm going to be like, yes, I do. You should come and do this with me. Have you ever thought about it? Question mark. Okay? And then getting parties from it. I can't tell you how many people have come to my blog and been like, oh my God, I just learned so much from you. I'm going to say, oh my gosh, let's go share it with your friends and you can totally get some free makeup. Have you ever thought about doing that with me? And they're like, wait, I don't know what you're talking about. And you're like, that's right, because I didn't say party. I said, let's go teach your friends some makeup. Okay? So all of those things will come back and tie it into a bow from doing your makeup blog. But also, remember that slide up at the beginning when I said, hey, there's all these things you can do to work your business? Your blog is a part of that. But you have to remember, it's a fun space for your customers too. Okay? So, be real, be raw, be relatable, be authentic, and just remember to be you, because that's who your customers and your followers are attracted to in the first place. If you're trying to be something you're not, or like Jordan said, if you're trying to be your neighbor, it's not going to work. It's not you. They love you as a friend. They love you as a friend that you have become. So just be you, and they will come. Okay, we're having a break. I know you're like, thanks, stop talking. But have you guys learned from this first half of the session? Have you learned?